Well, hello again. Welcome again to another podcast. Down to earth but heavenly minded. I'm your host, Risch. I got an article today talking about two words, touchy or sensitive, by Steve Hulshizer. When speaking of Tychicus, one of the two sisters Paul encouraged to be of the same mind in Philippians 4:2, it is not uncommon to hear her referred to as soon touchy. Sadly, there are many touchy saints that often have severe reactions to the slightest criticism, many times reading more into a statement by a brother or sister than was ever intended. They often misunderstand what is said or why something is said. They are easily offended, and it is not uncommon for them to threaten to leave the assembly or over the slightest matter. In other cases, they simply walk off from the assembly without ever saying a word, only to appear in another assembly where the whole scenario is often repeated. While there are many touchy saints, there are too few sensitive ones, those who are not concerned about themselves, but rather for other saints, long before others are aware that they sense when others are discouraged or are drifting away from the Lord's things. They catch a little deflection in their voice or a little expression of pain, while others are too busy to notice. And interestingly, we rarely find sensitive saints who are touchy. They are too concerned about others to be overtaken with self-pity. Bringing it down to a personal level, what type of saint are you? Are we always complaining and wallowing in self-pity, or are we sensitive to the needs of others, that we are insensitive to those little hurts that may come our way? May we all be a little less touchy and more sensitive to the needs of others. And I'll end with reading Philippians 2:3-5. Instead of being motivated by selfish ambition or vanity, each of you should be in humility, be moved to treat others, one another, more important than yourself. Each of you should be concerned not only about your own interest, but about the interest of others as well. Good way to end. Bye for now.